Thank you so much, Anushka, aka Kiss Nuka.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Want to start with the first thing is that how was this set in the most famous letter box, the washroom?
When I went in there to set up, I saw that. Can I cuss?
Oh yeah, please go
I
ahead.
saw that fucking mirror and I was like, what? I was like, okay, it's cool. Nothing to do with the mirror. I'm going to do my thing. When I got into it, I looked up and I saw myself and I was like, fuck my hair. And I was like, no, no, this is not the time for this. Then I went back in.
Oh no.
When I went back in, I had a really good time.
Okay.
Yeah, I
But how was the
was.
hair though?
Pata nahi, I don't know what
It was
happened to
like
it. Yeah, I washed it. I was like, okay, it's a stream. I want to look nice and flat. Thanks. Thanks for this.
I mean, that's. I think like we always ask like because this would be the first time you're watching yourself while performing, so you see like how other people see you basically, when you're performing. So how was that apart from your hair?
I, d- I didn't really pay attention like that.
Okay.
I think one of the cool things with this is with playing a live set is that there's so much to do. Well, I don't know if it's that cool also because when I started playing, I realized that I get so in it that I lose,
Yeah.
looking at the people.
Yeah.
But over the years, I've kind of found this nice balance,
Okay.
and this was a bit strange.
The balance is just like
Yeah,
little
yeah, but also
shake.
the thing is, I've been working with film and stuff for a really long time. I'm really used to seeing myself. It's not
Okay.
something strange for me.
Yeah.
So it
So
wasn't like that. It was
so
just like my hair. That was
let's
it.
start with that. Like, please tell us about yourself, about your journey, about your music career.
It's a long story.
No, I mean make it short. I mean, it's see like this. See, I have a lot of list of. I have big. I mean, yeah. So
Well, okay. When I started, I was like 17 or 18. I was in a all girl pop band for like 2 years. Then I was VJing on Channel V for a while. It was a thing back then. Then I started singing for Bollywood. I did Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and I did that for many years. I was doing gigs. I had an amazing band, all my friends.
and how many years back this is like it's which year?
22. I started in 2002.
2002.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this project happened a couple of years ago. This is what I always wanted to do. I was just kind of going with the flow, and things were really going well. Thanks for me.
Wow.
And then I arrived here, and I was like, fuck, this is it. This is it. This is what I've been preparing for all my life, all my experiences, all the work that I've done, everything is to bring me here. I know who I am. I feel like my purpose is clear. I was thinking about it. I was talking to my lovely manager, Henna, about it, and saying like, if I was like in my 20s and I was doing this, I would have lost my fucking mind.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
Oh shit, man. Finally, I felt like a little young now because I'm 35, and everyone over here it's below 30. So it's always like felt like a grandpa, but now okay. Thank you so
I'm an
much.
auntie.
Yeah, 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 I can. Ooh, finally somebody
Yeah.
elder than me. Okay, wow. I mean, you don't look like 41. You
That's
around
because I'm vegan,
43.
na.
I think 43. I can say, but yeah,
It's you know what? Take it back.
take
Take
it
it back
back.
because I was just saying it's because of
It
my
just
vegan diet. You didn't let it land. You
it.
took that away from me.
I think it's just because of today your hair probably.
Yeah. Fuck.
Tomorrow might would be like around 30s. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that's fine. Okay, so what are you working
अपने
on now?
बाल देखे हैं?
मेरे बाल तो बहुत सही है भाई, एकदम चटाक, सेट वेट चटाक, ऐसा बाल एकदम सेट करके आया हूँ मैं, आधे आधे ब्लैक आधे ग्रीन,
Yes.
कभी पता ही नहीं चले किसी को. So what are you working on nowadays, the music wise?
I have been working on my live set for the last 1 year, and I feel like I'm finally in a place where it's almost where I wanted to be.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to get into back into production because that was something that like I was totally focusing on the set.
Okay.
So I'm going to work on some music now.
And today's set, did you? Is it any new music or unreleased tracks? Or like, I mean, anything
I
you
mean,
work?
it's all live, so
Okay.
it's what it is. Like,
Okay.
it,
So you
it,
don't prepare anything. You just like go and play, or do you have any
I
like?
do think about what I want to do
Okay.
at a set.
Like a
Like,
basic idea,
yeah, to
basically.
be honest, I like to play. Like, now I want to play longer sets. I want to play like 2.5 hours. I'm looking at my manager, 3 hours, because I found that I want to take my time to get into it. I want to, I want to go on a journey. I want to take everyone with me on this. Otherwise, it's like dhur, dhar, finished.
Yeah.
Which I did also because I was also like experimenting. I was finding my own sound. I was figuring out what it was, that I really wanted, what was in my head, and how I could kind of do it. So the set, it's like I have the ingredients. So the ingredients are there, but every time I cook it, it's a little different.
Yeah. And I mean,
Wow,
so
क्या
the
analogy is? What analogy?
very good, very good. I'm still thinking, processing a lot of masalas and this. Yeah, it's very good. Too deep. And is it like so? Again, you have like very limited set to play, right? When it comes to commercial gigs, right? So,
No, not really.
or like 3 hours. I mean, usually it's 2 hours, right? Or
I
no?
can easily play 3 hours. This
Okay.
set. I also have another set that I actually did,
Yeah.
which is like a more like a drum and bass. I've sampled all the artists that I really like: Noisia, Prodigy, Massive Attack, everything. Like some of my favorite Indian artists, Swadesi Movement, Delhi Sultanate. Like it's a banging. I did it for Keep Hush. And I made that set especially for the because I was like keep hush bajana hai mujhe keep hush bajayenge keep hush bajane ke liye ek drum and bass set chahiye so I made that so I have actually a lot of music to play.
Oh, wow. And I think you're playing tomorrow a gig in Bangalore.
Yes,
Okay. So that's like what, 2 hours set or?
yes,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
2.5.
Depends on some
Let's
uncle
see.
cop coming up and like, hey,
Yeah, this is
chalo.
shit, dude.
Yeah,
This is
Bangalore. That's
shit.
why I said like,
No, but
I
this is
it's
everywhere. It's not just. It's
no,
almost
no.
not
Bangalore is
almost
very, it's
everywhere.
next level when it comes to it. They finish like till 12:30. If you're lucky, then it's 1. And if you're like way lucky that somebody died in somebody's cop's family, then it goes till 2, 3 in the morning. Or else like I don't think so. It goes on like,
That
after
really
12:30,
sucks.
12:45. So yeah.
Yeah,
So you're going to play for like 2 hours tomorrow.
yeah.
Okay.
Min.
Ah. And yeah, I wanted to talk about the new initiative which you started about. Yeah, like see,
हाँ check कर लो.
no, I carry.
Ah,
See,
nice.
oh yeah, see,
Yeah,
I also like to
great.
just to make sure
Yeah,
like cancel some
yeah, yeah.
getting old.
I don't know. I don't think it's about getting old,
I'm getting
honestly.
old. I
Chal
don't know
theek
about
hai.
other people, but yeah. So please tell us about
It's
this.
called Safe Years.
Okay.
And over the last, I would say like a year and a half, now that I'm going to every city, like slowly, there's like a community of people that come out to my gigs. And I'm seeing these like really young kids dancing in front of the speakers, like without any ear protection, and it's fucking loud.
Yeah.
When I was traveling and I was doing gigs abroad, like in the UK, in Europe, in China,
China.
yeah, like they have decibel meters on the wall. You cannot go above 105 dB. Here we are redlining.
It's India. We
Dude,
have a lot
it's
of
so
population. What are you
bad
talking about?
for the ears. It's so
Yeah.
bad because you can get tinnitus. It's one of the worst
Yeah.
problems to have. It's like a
I think I do start getting like little that thing because I was one of those kids when I was
yeah.
young. So now I feel regret. So I always carry my
Yes, yes.
earplugs,
So
guys.
it's great that if everyone, and not just the people who come to party, but the people who work there, the bouncers, the bartenders, the housekeeping staff, like everyone in the club, the promoters, curators, whoever it is, everyone needs to think a little bit about this
Yeah.
just so that you can party long term.
It's like YOLO, only
YOLO.
for today. So, and how is
Yeah.
it going? I think like it will take a little, uh, like a long when it comes to, teach in India, like, or I don't know. It's just like, everybody has their own shitties, they do. So it's very difficult to, yeah. But it's a good initiative though,
Yeah, I
of
think the
like,
more we talk about it,
yeah, people start
I
doing.
though have had my ears tested twice this year.
Okay.
I freaked out because I came back from a gig and my ears were like, it was so fucking loud that it was still ringing in my ears, and I panicked. I was like, okay, this is nuts. And I've been on stage all my life, but when I was singing before, I had a band and the stage was really big, so I never had to
Yeah.
deal with loud sound. Now
Yeah.
you're in this like booth with the subs and the
Yeah.
everything is loud, 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 loud.
And now there's a also the another thing is that backstage, so you have more people behind you than in front of you, so everything is right here now, then anything goes that side, so
Yeah, yeah, that's
everything
just
is like
true.
now it's getting very close to the DJ. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think like next is
so.
the balcony, like hey, I mean from backstage balcony. Because I don't know, it's just like I feel like
Yeah,
that, so yeah, it's getting very close to DJs nowadays.
yeah. I feel like you need to give an artist space, a little bit of space. See, this is the thing, okay?
That's difficult.
It's like, I think this is something that, maybe we should talk about a little bit more, which is dance floor etiquette,
Yeah.
okay? Like, when I started raving, like, we saw, older people, like older friends of ours, and we learned from them.
Yeah.
Okay, that on the floor you give space to everyone, you don't talk loudly on the dance floor while everyone is dancing. You respect the DJ, the whoever the artist is playing. Like there's certain things that you do. You take care of each other, you look out for
Yeah.
each other. I mean, like shooting people while
Yeah.
they're
The here it's if
fuck.
if the music is 110, then the guy comes and hello 120. I'm like, bro, what do you want? So we stopped going for parties and all that, especially in Bangalore. When we were living in Goa for a few months, it was fun because again, people are doing their shit, and
Yeah,
people been partying a lot. In
yeah,
Bangalore, it's like for us because she's white and like I'm very good looking brown guy. So it becomes very, very, very difficult for us to, go and party because, hey, I'm like,
yeah,
bro, I don't want to do that shit right now. Okay. And
yeah,
then, there's no space. So yeah, it's very difficult to, go and enjoy.
yeah.
Uh, I
It'll
mean,
be nice
yeah,
if just a little bit more space, a little bit more respect for each other. Because actually, the like some of the closest friends I have today, I've made on the dance floor.
yeah, same here.
It's a community. Like you
Yeah,
get out, you're like, with the people that you really like. Everyone likes the same music, so you're there. You're already on you're on the same level.
yeah,
But everyone's kind of disconnected.
yeah. Now
So
nowadays it's
maybe
very,
a little
very,
bit more. Like I do see it, at some of my
yeah,
gigs. It's really nice. I also I feel like I want to see more women on the dance floor, um, more gays and theys and everyone.
are you seeing them or is it
Yes,
getting,
slowly, because
okay?
I'm also like whenever I have a gig, I try to do guest lists for some, like I always put it on my Instagram, like, okay, whoever wants to come, like tell me, I'll do you and a plus one. And wherever I can do that, I do it because I feel like you need that feminine energy on the dance floor, to really make the dance floor like vibe, to really make that the thing that I'm talking about, that feeling of
Yeah.
sausage party mein to nahi hoga.
It's very difficult with the
Yeah.
population what we have currently. It's like it's very. I'm very happy that one thing with my restaurant, like we have 70 to 75% women clientele than men.
Nice.
So at least we are doing some little a good
Something good, yeah.
something good comparing
Yeah.
to the rest. So yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me anything the funniest and some wild shit happened with you while performing, or like some random shit, like somebody came to give you money and like play this song
Oh
which we
God.
had with answers like the people were like just like I'm like fuck, that's
That only happened to me once in a Bollywood gig. I was horrified. So I was singing. I had my band, my dancers, everyone, whatever, and I rarely got booked for wedding gigs because I was doing my Bollywood thing, but it was all like a little bit of drum and bass, a little bit of like whatever. I was like
Yeah.
putting my shit that I liked in it and then doing versions of it. And my band also was, my drummer was from a metal band, my guitarist was from a rock band, my piano player was he was from a jazz band. So the vibe was really singing. Suddenly, one guy. So we never got booked for
Which part of
wedding
this? Is Bombay
in the
or
north.
North? Okay, okay. The capital of
Not the
every.
capital. It was basic. It was another city. It was like
Okay.
I don't remember now because it was many years ago. And so I rarely got booked for weddings because we didn't do that kind of music. So we did get booked for this one, and we did it. And then while I was singing, one guy came. The one uncle. I don't know if it was the father. I don't know who he was. He came up to the front, and then he did that thing that you do, na, and
Oh yeah,
you
yeah, yeah. The
borrow the
traditional,
whatever. Yeah.
traditional.
And then he threw it at me.
And is it 500 or
I was
100?
like, it was a lot of
Lot of 500?
paper, okay?
Oh, only paper.
No, it wasn't paper, it was money, but it was a lot. And I was just like, what what?
Paper.
And then the event guys from the side, like I just looked at the event guys and they like, don't say anything, don't say anything, continue. And then the fuckers came to collect all the money from the floor.
Wow.
I was just like, dude, this is really not cool. But then, traditionally, that's kind of what like people did. You do see people, and it's a kind of a thing of respect.
Yeah.
But kind of lands differently.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's stupidest thing that happened to me.
That's a very no-go zone, especially when you're performing. Please don't. Next time, please don't do that shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything on like DJ while DJing? Funniest.
I don't DJ.
Oh,
I only play live.
Live. Sorry, my bad.
Very bad.
Very bad. Shit. That was
वो
like.
पूरा 1 घंटा बजा के आई तुम्हारे बाथरूम में और तुमको पता भी नहीं है कि
Cut
मैंने
it.
किया क्या है.
Okay. Cut it. Okay. Remove it. Okay. Stop. So anything funny while live performing? something like or weirdest. I don't know. It's like
Yeah, like
a lot of shit
sometimes people get really excited and they're trying to talk to you in the middle. And I'm kind of like, what?
happens. Yeah.
Pull out my ears. And
120 decibel coming straight. Hey.
But yeah, people making actions but I haven't like nothing like that. Like there've been technical glitches sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck? Keep it together. But it's part of I think playing live.
So please, guys, don't do this. Okay. Clearly, Kiss Nuka doesn't like in between conversations.
Yeah,
She
wave
want
at
to do some
me,
business.
like make actions to me from the dance floor.
yeah.
I'll
Just
do it
sign
right
singlet,
back
sign-
and
yeah,
everything.
sign language.
All
And-
that is amazing because I really do I do feel that it when it takes something to come up to someone and
Yeah.
talk to them. So if someone comes up to talk to me, I'm happy to talk to them. I mean, I'm saying, na, come to my gig. Come to my gig. I'm happy to exchange. I'm happy to, but not while I'm playing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
That is
no-go.
off limit.
Yeah.
No more
Yeah.
conversations, sign, hand, whatever, mouth. No.
That you
no
can do from
conversation.
far away.
Far away.
Huh.
And then after it's finished, you can go and take pictures.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. I
have a
don't. I'm
conversation,
very happy to hang out for a bit and just like I enjoy it.
Nice.
It's very nice. I think also like all these years I was doing like when you're a playback singer, you're singing for someone else. Someone else is writing the song. They call you to sing, and someone else has composed it, someone else has produced it, someone else has arranged it, mixed it, whatever. This is all my own.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing my own thing.
Finally.
And then I have all these like this vibe that is building on the dance floor. I really love it. Like when I meet all these, like I meet a lot of like younger women, and I'm super happy to meet them. Like I'm super happy to see them at my gigs, and I really feel like I want my dance floor to be for the goddesses. I want goddess energy on the dance floor, and it's happening at my gigs. So it's amazing.
that's very
पर अभी जयपुर में जब बजाया था मैंने तो सुबह लड़के ही लड़के थे.
सुबह
By the
तक
morning it was boys
नहीं नहीं
only.
ऐसे बोले
But they were very sweet, lovely. They was really
middle of
nice.
the night like पापा का फोन आया मेरे को जाना है. Okay, so like till 5 all girls are gone, then it's all dudes are just there. क्या करेंगे भाई? After party में भी वही लोग हैं.
हाँ.
So this after before it's all parties like all like 10 dudes like
Yeah.
what we do. So yeah. Nice. And what is the plan after Bangalore? Like, where else you going to play? Now, I mean, this is the season for all
Yeah.
no, sorry, live performing artist.
Were you going to say?
Delhi,
Okay.
capital of our
Good, good. Yes.
country, and
Correct,
it's
correct.
very very cool.
Yes, yes, yes.
And a lot of
Very.
pollution. So yeah,
Lot of
but
pollution.
yeah, please tell us about your upcoming ones, like some cool gigs.
I'm 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 playing in Bangalore tomorrow. Then I'm playing in Dehradun the day after, and the day after that in Delhi. I'm gonna come back to. Something happened. Okay, I'm gonna come back to Bombay, and I need to work on. I want to work on some music, and there's a fun gig in Pune on New Year's Eve, which I think is going to be really banging.
I love Pune actually.
Yeah,
If you
it's
ask
pretty
me, it's
cool.
one of
Yeah,
my favorite city.
yeah,
If you ask me Bombay or Pune, I will definitely say Pune because Pune has that vibe and it's less dirty than Bombay. It's like, so I like Pune vibe. And also the weather in Pune, now
Yeah.
it's like a very
Yeah.
nice, chill, cool weather. So where are you playing in Pune on 31st?
I don't remember the name of the place.
नहीं पता?
Antisocial.
Antisocial. Okay. I mean, a lot of
I
clubs
don't
has been
remember
open
the name
in
of the place.
Pune, I guess, right? Lot of clubs has been open in Pune recently. It just like boomed in
I
last
don't
few
know. Like
years.
I haven't. The last time I played was I think a couple of months. Like I wasn't here for the entire summer
Okay.
because I travel and I'm playing
Where
outside
else
of
you
the
played
country.
internationally?
I've played. One of my most favorite gigs I played was at Fold,
Okay.
and Glastonbury. I've done 2 years.
Okay.
Fabric I played. Lazoo was really nice in Geneva. I played. Where else have I played? China. I've had a lot of fun playing, man. Oh my god, people are so lovely. Taipei.
Is it like a cool vibe, Chinese people? More women or how is it like? What is the
Yeah, I
vibe?
mean the crowd is quite mixed,
Okay.
and
How long you can play over there? Like, what is the, I mean, clubbing, like nightlife?
I don't. It's like this only. I think I can't remember. I don't think it's very late. No, I can't remember. No, can't remember.
No. Okay. And any place you want to play, which apart from my washroom, like super excited.
Oh my god! Like my dream came true
Yeah.
today.
See, we make a lot of dreams true. I mean, where else you can play in a washroom? Like you can become like live. What?
I mean, I can name one or two places, but I think your washroom is special.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's been
I think
used
it's.
by more than 130,000 people. And I don't know, is it like to take pictures or whatever? But yeah, it's been
No.
one of the most popular functional washroom with Japanese toilet. So yeah,
Yeah, that
it's a.
motion sensor thing. Every time I put it down, it came up on
Why
it.
you
So I
didn't
was
turn
like,
it off?
I said, "What is your problem?"
Danny! Yeah, but you have to turn it off also, right? Because that's what the sensor does. It opens automatically. So
I was like, "Who's doing that?" Oh yeah.
But to be honest, while that one was down and the other one was, the urinal was there, it was bothering me more because it was just that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this evened it out. Chalo, everything happens for a reason.
yeah, it's everything is auto. So it's not the machine's fault. It is people supposed to turn it off.
Yeah.
Because if you're not using it, you have to do that. So yeah.
Remember when I told you about the OCD?
Yeah.
Eh, I'm the land of OCD.
No,
So,
but I wanna say that I feel like what you guys are building here is really cool. Everything that I've seen online and now coming here, everyone's super nice. The
I
space
was
is
waiting for
cool.
this moment of my life where I wanted that you say that. Thank you so much.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Good job, man.
You coming for the first time, right? You
Yeah.
never heard of Neon Market before this? Like
I did. I had. ऐसे ही नहीं आ गई मैं आपके बाथरूम
अरे
में बजाने.
वैसे नहीं, I mean just generally apart from like
No, no. I mean, we really think about, and I'm saying we because my manager and I, we think about what we want to do,
okay.
and we thought about this. We saw it, and we were like, okay, this is cool, and this could be cool to do.
And which
ऐसे ही
one the
नहीं.
first you saw the video, the My Letterbox something? Anything particular you guys
No,
saw?
I remember going to the page and just seeing like all of the stuff. I think maybe was it Anushka's?
I saw Vikhyat's
Ah, Vikhyat, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
for me that was
okay.
that got me.
yeah. The face passcode, no? Yeah, yeah. Vikhyat, and Vikhyat has such a baby face, like
He's
it's going down.
He's talking about guest list culture.
But this guest list culture is a please guys buy tickets
Yeah.
yaar. Come on
Please.
yaar. Come on.
This is my second request.
First of all, they're doing you know how hard it is to throw a party? People are putting their heart and soul and their money into throwing these parties. They're losing money and you're like guest list. You go out, you eat food, you pay like 2,500, you pay so much money for other shit. Just it's like what 500, 700, 900, 1100. Like pay for the ticket, pay for the building the community. What आके dance करके चले जाओगे?
And then like मजा
Contribute
नहीं
नहीं करना
आया,
कुछ.
speaker अच्छा नहीं था, मजा नहीं आया, कैसे आएगा भाई? You have to spend money. I've been telling people this is my second request, humble request. I don't know after that what request I left, but yeah, please,
Yeah, I
please,
think
guys.
I mean feel like
So,
you are a part of it. You're part of the scene. You're building the
Yeah.
scene. You are building the scene. So give it because the scene wants to give it back and it needs support.
Exactly. And if you spend money, if you pay, you will dance more because then you have to, it's like more responsibility you have. So it's more fun, Free, free is always
Ab
free,
to-
It is always like, you don't feel it because, you feel like you're doing favor to somebody. You're not. You're doing, if you're going out, it's your wish. You
Yeah,
want to go
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So, please do that. And also here, also, please, when you come here, don't talk shit about the paying bill, like money and everything, just like if you want
It's
to eat
hard
food, eat food,
work,
spend money.
yeah.
So we do a cover charge, by the way, at like on weekends, and like somebody just randomly comes, so we say like we do cover charge and it's redeemable. Daru to nahi hai. Kya cover charge? Daru? Without alcohol. I'm like, so you don't pay for food, but we only pay for alcohol. So I think it's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
It's just a mindset,
Yeah.
People want everything free here, especially Bangalore is a big culture of, what is a guest list.
But
I-
what happens with this guest list? I mean, something special is happening.
It's linked to do with entitlement.
Yeah.
People take it on the
And at least Delhi people pay for that. You're like, मैं ज़्यादा दूंगा. Here is nobody wants to pay.
Yeah, but nothing extra is happening. You're not getting some special VIP band or a different space. You just like it's cool to be cool, yeah. Don't be like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand if a ticket is for 3,500, Like if a ticket was for 3,500 for like a big festival
Yeah.
where the sponsors and stuff, I might call a friend of mine working there and say, hey, do you have any like friends and family discounted tickets?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm always buying the tickets.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah, you gotta support each other. How's it gonna work otherwise?
I mean, so whenever I go to any Vikhyat's gig,
Yeah.
I just randomly go. I don't tell him like I'm coming. He's like, no, you come. I will buy the ticket. I peacefully
Yeah.
go. He's like, bro,
Nice.
you're here. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, because see, the thing is that you can't just like, supporting, people without in a very unsupporting way of not spending money on like a basic things and then you're like support
Yeah.
you're there doesn't change anything. It's a
Yeah.
big population we have in this country. If you're
Yeah.
not there, some other people will be there. So yeah, I mean, spend money would be nice because people see that, people respect that, and yeah, I mean the culture can get way bigger
Yeah.
in a quality way because
Yeah.
recently, like in last few years, I stopped going out because the production is so fuck all sometimes because like you go to the gig, half of the time the speakers is not working
Yeah.
correctly, and we are talking about one of the best artists. I went for IHM in Goa. I was standing right behind him, okay, and it all of a sudden it got off, okay, in middle of the set, and this guy can't hear shit. I can't hear shit. I'm like, and he from like hard techno, he went to psychedelic. Poor guy, because I left. He's one of my favorite artists. I left the gig and I went to Goa, so there's no restriction of time, so I can enjoy till morning. And that was like one of the break I took, in such a long time. And I
Yeah.
spent so much money to just to go and to have this 2 hours. And that was the last day when I actually I listened IHM, because it like they spoiled that thing. I left the party, so I'm like I was not listening to the artist, because I'm like, because
Yeah.
you always think about like your bad experience, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck man, because they spend money to bring the artist, but then nobody, I think, like people are not spending money to buy ticket, whatever happened, and they decided
Yeah.
to do a very budget production, which what happens end of the, like, that is also not good, right? Because people
Yeah.
who are actually spending money also, like, they get screwed with that. So
Yeah.
it has to be like an equal balance when it comes to doing this. If everybody understands that,
Yeah.
contribute a little, of what you have, I think then it will work. Or else, like, not like, somebody's spending and somebody's not spending, because then it never comes to a point
Yeah.
where you meet the line. So I think that.
Yeah, it would be cool also, like for the people who are throwing parties to
Yeah.
pay attention to the sound.
Yeah.
I think more than the production, because you can just do like some monochromatic. You don't need to do a lot, some
Yeah.
haze, some monochromatic
Yeah.
lighting, and make a vibe, but spend money on the sound.
Exactly.
The thing is that a lot of like there's no support. There are hardly any places to have parties.
Yeah.
So parties are happening in spaces that are not treated for sound.
Exactly. Yeah.
Khar khar chan chan, the
Exactly.
chandeliers are
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
The
Sometimes you don't
mirrors are.
understand what is
It's
happening.
like so it's hard. I
Yeah.
get it. I get that it's hard, and that's why sometimes when I go to places and it's like this, like I can't. I'm just like, okay, man. It's like we need a place to have the party. So, but wherever you can, I would say that pay attention to the sound.
Yeah.
And just getting good sound is not enough. You have to get someone to tune the
Tune.
sound
Yeah.
to the space. This is the
Yeah.
most important. You can rent the best sound, but if there isn't someone who can tune the sound to the room,
Yeah.
there is no point. It's waste of money.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I
So
agree.
these things, and like it comes back to the same thing, right? If they don't have, like, if people are not buying tickets, if they,
It's a whole ecosystem which
yeah.
you don't want to. I mean, it's not built yet. So I mean, we have to start building it. If you
I mean, I
guys
think it
want
is
to
like, I
enjoy.
feel like there's a lot of crews that have been doing this for many, 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 many years. And they have like whatever we have right now. Like back in the day, nobody was paying DJs to come. They were throwing their own parties and they were playing their own music. Like there was nobody, they would set up their own sound.
Yeah.
Today, we all get booked and we get paid for it. So
Yeah.
it is but there's a lot more. And again, you can't like grudge the people in the scene. There's no support from the government.
Yeah.
There's no
And
nightlife
what are you
support. It
talking about?
is
Best government we have. Wow. Let's
kuch,
not
it
talk
would be
about like such a
nice.
good government. Very good. I pay all my taxes, so I'm very happy with that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Nobody will say anything to me for that. So yeah. But yeah. Just wanted to, say hi to everybody.
yeah, yeah.
But see, again, it's India is like I don't know. It's what do you think about upcoming in like in 5 years, where you see India when it comes to music, or what do you want like it to be in next 5 years, the music scene, or the
See, I
industry.
know that right now there's a lot of money being invested in entertainment in India, but it's in big shows.
Yeah.
Like bringing down big artists from abroad, doing these big festivals from abroad are coming here. So most of the funds, and there are big concerts now. We have some amazing indie artists who are also doing very, very well, which is also great because that's a scene that's thriving as well. And people are paying good money to go to these big shows, but the underground scene needs support.
Yeah.
Like when you have festivals, like there are some festivals happening in India where the lineup is all Indian artists, and that's amazing because we have such amazing homegrown talent.
Yeah.
Ek se badh ke ek. You just need the space. And then because all the money is going in the big shows, what is there left to go in these shows? Then these guys are like, oh God, what do we do? You have to book like a popular, a more an artist that does better, like well commercially, so that more people can buy the tickets and
Yeah.
come. But then it's a different vibe,
People are
So
spending more on like,
it,
foreigners. Probably like, the,
even, I mean, it's just
or,
not even foreigners. It's just big scale,
yeah.
10,000 people
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
The 500 people club
They,
experiences. There's
yeah.
no funds going in there.
But again, there's so many events it's going on back to back. I think like
Yeah, that's also true.
it's just happening every not even weekend nowadays. Like every day, it's like somebody's playing. So it's
Yeah.
very difficult to keep a track as well of like which one you want to attend. And there are a lot of people they
Yeah.
go for the the artists even they don't know about it. Because like Ben Boma, let's go Ben Boma.
Yeah.
Why? So everybody's there. So I mean that is also there. If you like the artist, it's good, or else go for the artist you like. Probably even like they play for 100 people, but I mean if you like
Yeah.
the genre, you go for that. Not
Yeah.
you don't have to force yourself because you're like 100 people over there. Just to be there. So yeah, I think
It's
that
also
people have.
listening culture, right? Like to go out to music to listen, and it's you just don't just go out to get fucked up and
Yeah.
आज party करेंगे woohoo.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, like
We'll go crazy,
check out
right?
the
Let's go.
music, check out the artists. Like you're there, and there's so much good shit.
Yeah.
It also gives then the artist also space to present something. Otherwise, then you get stuck. Everyone has to do something a certain way to make it work.
Yeah.
So some listening culture also could be nice. List तो बड़ी लंबी है wishes की.
I think almost done.
हाँ ये बता.
Yeah. But I mean, such a great pleasure to have you, to
Grace
our
your bathroom.
beautiful
Grace your bathroom with my presence.
Shauchalaya, and you finally become a live performing. Can't say DJ, so I have to find a word now. In our very famous washroom,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very glad, and I'm super
In your
excited
litter
to
box.
listen. In the litter box.
In the litter
yes.
box.
The litter box, the name came because we have 4 cats, and that's my wife and one of my close friend has. We were just sitting and deciding like what name should we come up with, and they decided a litter box. From there, yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how the name came, the litter box, and I'm very happy. Like this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Talk shit about things, while recording in the litter box. So I'm
the
very happy
litter
that
box.
that is happening finally.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm super excited for your set.
Yeah.
Because every time like we record this set. Whenever I go to the gym, I always listen this set. That is the only time you can actually go through the whole 1 hour, 2 hour of set,
Yeah.
or else you can like sit on a you like YouTube like just watching one thing. So I have to do something to
Yeah.
enjoy the set.
Yeah.
So my thing is that I go to the gym, I listen all my letterbox sets, and I'm very happy.
Nice.
Like okay, so, and this is something like okay, what we did here is something we're giving a platform to artists to showcase their music,
Yeah.
in their own way, not for the for the audience, for
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm super excited to go through.
Yeah, I
this set.
appreciate that there's no like play for this long, play this kind of, it's do whatever you want, which is really nice. To
I
have.
wish you played for 2 hours, then I probably had a good little more sleep, but it's fine. But I mean, Danny said like, you'll play for 2 hours. So I'm like, okay, I will sleep till 4 in the morning. But it didn't happen. So yeah, but it's fine.
It's okay when you have that 1 hour in the gym, na pump it.
Pump it, yeah. Let's
You only
go.
have 1 hour to work out, not 2.
No, why?
Because I'm playing on 1 hour, I think.
No, then there's
You're gonna listen to another set.
Yeah.
No, you listen to mine twice.
Oh wow.
Vibe nahi change karni.
Pump twice. That's difficult.
Or you condense this workout into 1 hour.
Oh yeah, high intense workout. So okay, like what is the BPM you were playing?
140 I started, and then I think I pull it up through the set. करना पड़ेगा जल्दी जल्दी.
नहीं. So I will listen to a melodic one first. I do my warm up and everything.
Acha.
Listen, this is a whole. It's a whole plan. Okay. So after that, once you get warmed up, then I will start your 1 hour pump set.
Who's playing here? Who played the melodic set here?
No, I'm not talking about this one. I
Acha,
generally I will listen something.
You're not going to listen to a letterbox set. You're going to listen to something else, and then you're going to listen.
Danny,
to...
who played
Ha.
low BPM? Huh? Mia Mendy. No. That guy, that bathroom guy. Answer also they.
All of them are bathroom guys.
No,
You
no,
made
no.
all of us bathroom
Oh no,
guys.
we had
and you're
Karun.
calling him bathroom guy. yaar.
He dressed up as a cleaner. Karun.
So he enters the set mopping the floor and doing all of that.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
So
I
he,
haven't seen this
yeah,
one.
that's
Nice.
pretty cool actually. That's
That's
one of
very
the one of our first video which got a lot of likes actually.
Yeah.
Because he set up, he just wore
Yeah.
like the entire thing. He just went like mopping,
Cool.
you know.
The funny part.
Then
You messing up his name.
yeah. Karun. I said Karun and he's like Karun. So I'm like, so I told like I said Varun. No, I said Karun. Then it's going on. So that's also the Karun. I said Karun. I'm like, bro, this is the whole. What is this going on over here? Like shit, man. So yeah, but Karun.
Nice.
Karun is name. So
Yeah.
he dressed up like that. Karun.
Yeah.
Karun. Yeah.
Nice.
So you can. It's pretty cool actually. That's a chill.
cool.
That's a chill 120,
Okay.
125 BPM.
So you start with that.
I start with Karun, then end up with Kiss Nuka. Pump it up.
Yeah.
Then go back to anyone else we have, like for the
How
cool
many
down, cool
hours
down.
are you working out?
3 hours.
Oh. You should have told me I would have played for 3 hours.
I said 2 hours you were playing, so I was ready for that. Now you decided to play 1 hour. What you can do. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
Then
never mind,
why
next time.
don't you come to one of my gigs?
I'm not
to
coming.
listen to the.
I'm not
I'll
coming in
give
Bangalore.
I'll give you guest
Bangalore.
list.
Oh no, I don't want any guest list. I don't
No,
want to
no,
guess
come.
how long it's going to be
You
played.
can,
You will say 2 hours. It will finish in 1 hour. Some uncle
You
will come.
were
I don't wanna-
sleeping. Don't even go
talking?
there. You were sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then what? 1 hour, 2 hours? How does it make a difference to you? You were
No,
sleeping.
the party here just like very random. It finishes. I don't sleep that early, by the way. Whoa. This is just for tonight because I have like tomorrow to catch flight. So
Acha.
that's a whole different thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But-
Otherwise, you would have been.
Yeah,
you would have
I'm
been
awake
here.
till late. I mean,
But you would have been here or not? Or you were sleeping. You may have said.
oh no.
Are you sleeping during other people's sets?
No, I don't do that thing.
You don't sleep during other people's sets.
No, not
And you
at all.
slept during my
Yeah, because
set.
they play in the morning. Nuclear played 9 in the morning.
I didn't know that was an
See,
option.
that is, yeah.
Why
it's
why didn't you say that it was an
before
option?
opening and after closing? He said then.
At 9 a.m. I would have come in the morning. Then you could have worked out also over here. And
Danny
you would have played a
literally
3
said
hours
that
set,
you.
would have worked out here only.
Okay.
everything.
Danny said that you don't. You're not a morning person. You're more of like night person, and you want to record at night. That's his word. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny. See.
Your manager's saying.
Don't blame my manager.
So then you chose right?
I didn't choose it.
Also, neither of you are chosen.
No, you chose it.
Randomly.
See, they're not taking responsibility. He's
Anyways,
not
next time we'll record.
My bad.
Yeah.
God is my bad.
Yeah. Next time we'll record 3 hours set. Okay, and we do in the morning. Let her play.
Yeah.
Let her play.
Ja Simran ji le apni
Yeah.
zindagi.
Let her play for 3 hours.
Oh.
Everybody is happy. So,
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming, Kiss Nuka. It was great catching up with you. It was a fun, and I'm looking for your pumping set. So yeah, let's do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Thank you.
me. Thanks for
Yay.
everything, guys. Nice one.